Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the special edition of Sports News Flash at 12. I am your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Medina. Even though it's not the weekend, it's a weekday. So, hope you all enjoy Father's Day weekend. Now, let's get to it. Today, we're going to talk only about the NBA. So, Ja Morant, he's been suspended for 25 games without pay. Morant is ineligible to participate in any public or team activities, including preseason games, during the course of his suspension. It is Ja Morant's second suspension in the last 3 months for showing a firearm on social media. I believe that this punishment is fair enough by Adam Silver. Ja Morant, he's a very talented point guard. The Memphis Grizzlies are a very good team. They're young, they're rising fast. But if Ja Morant doesn't clean up his act, he might not even make it to the age of 30 if he continues his route. Many folks in the NBA, many NBA fans are rooting for Ja Morant to turn his life around more than against them. The man is 23, 24 years old. I don't want that to happen for him. He is super gifted, super talented. And Memphis have something special with this team, and they're going to need Ja Morant to deliver the ultimate prize for that franchise. I feel that the Memphis Grizzlies have a shot to win a title in the future. But they're going to need Ja Morant to become more mature. This entire team needs to be more mature because they have done so much talking, especially when it came to the Golden State Warriors. But the Golden State Warriors, whether you like them or not, they've won 4 titles. They've won 4 titles in 8-9 years. And I would like to see Memphis Grizzlies win in the future. But they have a long way to go. Next topic, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's 13-year work with the Charlotte Hornets has come to an end. The goal is finalizing a deal to sell the majority share of the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets never reached a championship level during his time as an owner. During his 13 years as an owner, Charlotte went 423 and 600. That's not good. So the Charlotte Hornets were the only team that had a black owner. Basically that was the only team that had that the ownership was an African American. So the Hornets, during his time when Jordan was there, they've never went to the finals, never went to the conference finals. They have never won a playoff series. I feel that the best shot they had to win a playoff series was against the Miami Heat, which was after LeBron left. D-Wade was still there, but after LeBron left. And they were up 3-2 in that series to try to close it out in Game 6 at home. But they lost the last 2 games. So they haven't won a playoff series, and they haven't reached the playoffs in the last 7 seasons. What's interesting about all of this is that J. Cole, who is one of the best hip-hop artists in the game, certainly a guy that I'm a fan of, he is one of the names that's circling around that could potentially invest in purchasing the Charlotte Hornets. It's J. Cole and country music star Eric Church, who are part of the new ownership group. So let's see what happens. Because of those of you who don't know, J. Cole is from North Carolina. So he bloods, sweats, tears for North Carolina. So let's see who will be the next owner to take over the Charlotte Hornets. But whoever it is, I hope that this person does a better job than Michael Jordan. And look, there's this thing where just because you were great as a player doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work out as an owner. Owning a team is not easy. There's so much things that goes into it. Derek Jeter, as good as he was as a hitter and as a fielder, it didn't turn out to be exactly the same way when he took over as owner of the Miami Marlins. It's one thing if you work at the front office as a team president or as an executive, that's one thing. But when you're the owner of a team, that's a whole different ball game. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal got traded to the Phoenix Suns. I feel happy for Bradley Beal, sad for CP3 because he got traded to Washington, and disgusted for KD. This is KD's fourth big three. OKC, Brooklyn Nets, no, Golden State Warriors, Brooklyn Nets, and now the Phoenix Suns. Bradley Beal, he averaged 23 points per game with 5 assists in 50 games during the 2022-23 NBA season. Bradley Beal's 30 years old. He's still in his prime. On paper, Phoenix Suns look good, but I don't see them. I can't say that they're front runners to win it all because they still need to upgrade on defense and they still need to upgrade their bench. Defense, ball movement, having good role players is what helps win championships. I'll repeat again. Defense, ball movement, and a solid bench, good role players, help you win championships. Yes, they have a good starting rotation, a starting lineup, but they're gonna need their bench that will play defense. Let's see what happens. Because I don't think that the Phoenix Suns front office are using their intelligence in this situation. I don't think they got better because, again, you got to put in work. You need more depth. So, but that's what I have to say about the situation. Let's see if this all works out for Bradley Beal because he has suffered long enough in his time in Washington. And so, yeah, let's see what happens with this new team. I'm not sold on Frank Vogel, who is the new head coach of the Phoenix Suns. So, again, let's see what happens this upcoming season. But I still feel that Denver is the team that they have to go through. Denver, they have Jokic, Murray, they have depth, and they can play defense too. Lou Williams is retiring from the NBA after 17 seasons. He is the all-time leading scorer off the bench with 13,396. Williams is one of the best six-man of all time. He has won the award 3 times in his career. He played for 6 different teams, and it all started with the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, two of my favorite memories of Lou Williams came during his time with the Sixers. The first one was back in Game 4 in the first round of the 2011 NBA playoffs against the Miami Heat. The Big Three, the first season of the Big Three era of LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh. Lou Williams hit a clutch three-pointer in the fourth quarter that helped Philadelphia not to get swept. The second one is the alley-oop dunk from a pass from Andre Iguodala, which was the following season in the first round against the Chicago Bulls in Game 2. Those two are my favorite memories of Lou Williams. And it's been an impressive career for Lou Williams. I remember that after his time with the Sixers, he went to Atlanta. And then on a fast break situation, he tore his ACL. And I'm thinking, this is not good. I don't know if he's gonna come back from this. But sure enough, he came back better than ever. He thrived with the Los Angeles Clippers, which I feel like aside from his time in Philadelphia, I liked his time with the Clippers as well. He has battled injuries. He's battled fatigue. But he has always fought it through. And any team was lucky enough to have a Lou Williams on their squad. So congratulations, Lou Williams. And let's see what is next for him after his NBA playing career. Last but not least, Draymond Green. Draymond declined his $27.5 million player option for the 2023-24 NBA season. Look, he's going to be a free agent now. But the thing is, Draymond, he's 33 years old. He spent his entire 11 seasons with the Golden State Warriors. He's won 4 championships. He's won Defensive Player of the Year, I believe it was like twice. But I feel that ever since he punched Jordan Poole and the video was leaked out, it was a major distraction for the Golden State Warriors. It wasn't the same for them. And it could be the beginning of the end for Draymond Green's time in Golden State. Draymond had said it before that he wants the max deal. But if I'm the Golden State Warriors, I would not give him the max. He's averaging triple single numbers. He's like the 4th best player on the team. I like what Draymond brings to the table: defense, tenacity. He works hard. I'll give him that. But he's not a player that I'm a fan of. I feel that he runs his mouth a little too much. I feel that some of his antics are completely unnecessary. But I give him respect in the sense that he works hard and plays hard. But I don't feel that that's enough to give that kind of a player a max deal. He's not even averaging 10 points per game. If you look at his stats, you'll say, okay. So I don't see Draymond coming back to Golden State. There's already changes being made there. So let's see what team will be willing enough to give him the max. Because if I'm Golden State, you also got to reload. You got to make sure that you have your key guys there, but also you got to get younger and you got to continue to develop your prospects. That does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. Hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll be seeing you guys next Sunday. I hope you all have a great week and stay tuned for more news and updates from yours truly.